All right, good morning. Thanks for choosing me on Fiverr. Appreciate it, and also thanks for your patience as well as I complete this. But it will be completed on time, so that's good. Um, Again, I did give you a little warning. I tried to get it done on Friday, but my girlfriend was just not in the mood because she was gone this weekend, so I had to spend Friday with her. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into the analysis. First of all, I just want to say your golf club is awesome. It looks like, and your golf swing's great. It's going to be I'm going to be nitpicking a little bit. It's going to feel like, but it's important to kind of hone in these little things because I see kind of what's going on here, um, and that'll just help you get that ball flight just a little bit straighter. Okay. All right. So first of all, before I ever do anything, I usually talk about setup. So we have your feet aligned, we have your knees aligned. They could be a little bit open, but I mean that's really nitpicking. They look pretty okay. Um, our hips also look pretty good from what I can see here, in our shoulders. So same thing with Tiger over here. I mean everything looks. Oops, not that. Everything looks awesome. The video I'm comparing you to is a Tiger Woods 2000 era, arguably one of the best swings ever. So one thing that we're going to dive in today, because a lot of your golf swing, you're very good technically. There's there's nothing I'm going to fix when it comes to setup. There's nothing I'm going to fix when it comes to just basic issues that I see a lot on the internet and on Fiverr. Um, Majority of what we're going to work on is actually pretty kind of technical. And I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about here. So first off, I'm going to draw the swing plane here of Tiger. All right, I'm going to take one through the ball and through his belt buckle, and the ball through his shoulders. This is I'm going to draw a little yellow line here. That's considered 100% on plane, that yellow line. All right, so I want you to follow his club here in his hands and watch how he kind of stays pretty close to that, and then also well within the swing plane. And I want you to watch this downswing here. See how that matches up beautifully with that yellow line coming right down. I mean, that's the important part. I mean, it's just awesome. Even this follow through falls in it a little bit. All right, so that is peak Tiger right there. Staying on that yellow line on the downswing, straight, just perfectly on plane, delivering a huge strike right up to the green. All right, so let's do the same thing for you. Let's take that ball through your belt buckle, ball through the shoulders, and do that same yellow line here. And I want you to see, I'm gonna be quiet, and I want you to try to figure out what what do you think is happening and causing that right shot a little bit. All right, so of course I'll tell you afterwards, but take it back. Pretty good. Come down. Put a nice little draw on it. All right, so you'll see on your downswing kind of what causes that toe shot. All right, and it actually starts in the backswing here. See how we come way under and almost outside of the plane here? We loop it back up to the top, almost to this this top part of the plane here, and then we come well under again, hitting the toe. Let me back it up here. Coming off the toe here and making that little right flare, which I'm assuming it probably drew back from what I can see in the swing path there. This is not a major fix. This is actually going to be pretty easy. Okay, so if you need to rewatch this again, just go ahead and rewind. But I'm going to go ahead into the analysis of what we need to do to fix this and get that ball straighter. All right, so I'm just going to clear everything right now, and we're going to go back to square one. Again, I'm going to draw, oops, I don't want yellow. I'm going to draw through the belt buckle and through the shoulder. And what I want you to work on, and I'm going to freeze Tiger here too, starting with our takeaway, I want you to come back a little bit more this direction. Alright, I want to watch Tiger here. Again, I'm going to draw that same arrow on him. I want you to watch his club. See how he works straight back almost? Not straight back, but in an arc. Right now, our move is to the inside. Now that's exaggerated, but I want you to see the difference here. See how it's working on that lower line already? It's working to the inside, whereas Tiger over here comes straight back almost. What happens from here, Tiger's hands begin to work up. What happens here on this side, our hands begin to work out and then up. Alright? So I don't want this to confuse you, so I'm going to take out some lines. So from here, let's say we took it a little bit back straighter, and I'm going to use Tiger's analysis here. From here, I want your hands to work more up. After already coming straight back. Alright, so we're coming back a little bit straighter, and then our hands work up to our shoulders. Right now we're coming back to the left and then this direction. I'll play it again so you can see as well. Oops. We're coming to the left here, and you realize, oh, this is way too far inside. Your brain knows this because you're a solid player. So you try to bring it back on plane, which brings you back to trying to, you want to drop it inside, drop it a little too inside off the toe. Alright, so our solution, and like I said, this is going to be really easy. 3 things, okay? Our number 1, I want you to take this club a little bit further back, a little bit straighter, and once again I'll play kind of Tiger's move here. Sorry, that was a timer I had. Sorry, I had to pause the recording for a second. Okay, so 3 things. Like I said, I'm going to show you here Tiger's takeaway, maintaining this triangle in his arms during the takeaway. So he's made a triangle here with his left arm, sorry, his right arm, left arm, just like you have made. Alright, and he's just working that club a little bit straighter on a straight line. To practice this, you can take an alignment stick and just kind of work your way back. You'll see that your tendency was coming back in. Alright, once you've nailed that, we're here now. We're not as far inside. Our club's going to be a little bit more this direction. It's going to be in line with your feet. And I'll show you this too. See how Tiger's club and his feet line are just ideal. I mean, this is why I love using his model here. I mean, it's just every single thing is just perfect. From here, once you get in this position here with our club line and our feet line matching, I want you to work on getting those hands working more towards just under your right shoulder. You can go up a little bit more just like him, but this is the direction I want, up. And finally, I want you to hit some practice shots with a ball right here. So a little bit behind, let's call it 4 inches behind the ball and to the right. All right, so again, if I was to tell Tiger to do this, I'd tell him put it about right here. You can even scoot it up a little bit closer too. This is just a little drill for you, because if you come too far from the inside, you're going to whack. You're going to nail this ball right here. All right, if you're coming from the inside, you're going to whack this thing. So this is going to get your swing plane a little bit more neutral and on plane. All right, again, so I will draw it on your side as well. Ball here. This is your drill I want you to work on. If you come from the inside, you're going to whack that ball. Like I said, 4 to 6 inches or so. But right here, I mean, you would nail it. Obviously, my drawing's not very good, but this is going to force you to just get a little bit more on plane, deliver the club head a little bit more square, a little bit longer, and just help you square it up and hit better shots. Like I said, it's not anything wrong in the swing. Our swing path is just way too far to the right and the outside, and those 3 things are going to help correct that. Please follow up with me if you have any questions. It doesn't cost anything. I'll just type something back. I work at a desk all day, so it's easy for me to just get on my phone real quick and help you out if you're on the range. Watch this video a couple times if you struggle. Take some notes. Take them to the range. Take this video to the range. Whatever it takes, work on those 3 things, and you will become a better striker, and this will help you out quite a bit. Again, thanks for choosing me. Hope to see you in the future with if you have any more issues. I do short game. I do putting, drivers, whatever you need. I'll be there for you, buddy. Again, I would appreciate a good review if you did like the content. If you didn't, feel free to leave me a bad review. But I hope this helps out a lot. I know it will. Apply these 3 things, and your golf game is going to be a lot better. You're going to be taking money from your buddies. Thanks.